Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Matt from Diazable doing some more EP album reviews. Thanks for coming on by, and I appreciate it. Today, we're checking out the band Final Words with their album Injustice. Now, this band comes out from, I think it says like the northwest part of the UK. I think all the members are from different areas, so they don't have a set town and everything. They play a style of beatdown hardcore with a little mix of like, I guess, some deathcore to it a little bit, but mostly just beatdown hardcore and everything. And I happened to find this band because I was looking up new albums to review on Lamb Goat, just to pick out bands to check out. And the name Final Words just stuck out to me. So I was like, hey, let's check these guys out and everything. And that's how we got here. So let's go talk about this EP. Yeah. On this opening track, you got some really gritty guitars that have some really heavy chugs to them. The drumming is really nice and uses the cymbals a lot, which is really good. The clean vocals don't sound that great, but the unclean vocals sound pretty good. The gang vocals, unfortunately, sound kind of weak here, I think. Overall, it's heavy to be heavy. Nothing new here. It's a beatdown style hardcore. So I'm gonna play a clip of "Pay Your Way" for you. It's heavy music, very heavy, very slow song here. The deep gutturals from the vocalist sound really good. Guitars sound a little bit similar to the opening track and everything, just more chuggy, I guess. The drumming has a lot of flair to it. I really like the drums here. That's probably the most interesting so far. The ending breakdown is heavy, but at the same time, not very interesting. Really loving the drums here, especially the use of all the cymbals and chinas. He sounds really good. The guitar and bass are just simple chug chugs. Again, nothing too interesting. The gang vocals, they seem really unenthusiastic. Like they sound like the guys don't want to do it. It sounds like. I would say the drums and the unclean vocals are potentially the best thing about this band. So I'm gonna play a clip of Boiling Point for you. Those little things the drummer does makes this band sound really good. The guitar sound a little bit more versatile here, and those clean vocals. I don't know what it is, but it just seems like he lacks passion when he does clean vocals. Like he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to be here. But when he does his deep gutturals and like unclean vocals, it sounds like a completely different person. So it's like night and day. It seems like everyone on this last track has more passion and just more fire in them because the vocals sound really great. Guitars sound simple, but they got some better tuning here. And the bass can be really heard here. The drums sound really dope. And the vocal fries. Even the clean vocals sound much better here. Everything on this last track just sounds a lot better. Kudos. Good job, guys. So I'm going to play a clip of Home Invasion for you.
Keep your family safe from the run of my knife.
The sound battle sounds good here. I hope these aren't the final words from this band and everything because, like everyone has potential to grow and everything. And I feel like this band, it's got a lot of work to do that needs to be done here, I think. And I think that is, they're just a bit too by the books in terms of their hardcoreness. They're just really trying to be heavy, and it doesn't really sound that great. They just sound really redundant and kind of just boring a bit. And yeah, like I don't want to be too harsh or anything, but this is just honest feedback of what I think is one thing that I noticed was the vocals. Like when he does clean vocals, I've never heard a person sound so unsure and like lack confidence when doing something, and it just sounds really, really rough. And then the guitars and the bass are just simple, like slow, chuggy, almost too slow, almost too just redundantly heavy. I don't think they switch things up enough a bit. And then also the gang vocals, they are some of the weakest gang vocals I've ever heard. No shade towards the crew that helped out and everything. Friends helping each other out is great, but something about the mixing on them, they just sound they sound poorly, and they just sound really unenthusiastic and everything. And so those are like, I feel like I have a lot of negative things to say about this band, so I don't want to always say anything negative, but I would say the positive thing on this album are the drumming. The drummer saves a lot of the songs here with his dynamic playing. These little taps on the cymbals and hi-hats and everything. He's adding a lot of to the songs. He's putting in a lot of work, and it sounds good. And then the unclean vocals sound really good, and I feel like they should lean more into that. None of the clean vocals, the gang vocals, uh, the gang vocals need to be tightened up, but if not, just stick to deep gutturals. And then he sounds so confident. He sounds like a completely different person. So those are like the really strong points here. But the guitars, the bass, the unclean vocals, those all sound really, really like either shoddy or not that confident and just don't sound that great. And they need to be worked on a bit. And so I feel like this is one, like I went a little bit too hard on this band and everything, but I don't know. I just felt like there's a lot that could have been done here, but they didn't do it. Like, use the drummer more. He's really great. Let him lead and everything. And I think this band could be a lot better and everything. So with that being said, I would say this EP from Injustice, Final Words, the EP called Injustice, is a solid 5.5 out of 10. Links down below. Hopefully, like I said, no harsh words, no harsh feelings towards the band and everything. Just trying to, no one's asking for my opinion, I know, but thought I'd just try and help out and everything. Comments down below. Let me know how I'm doing, what you thought about this EP. And until next time, bye.
When you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures come